Here's the part that matters for people that don't really want to follow along with all of that. All of this is possible because a threat actor gained unauthorized access to a file transfer system, in effect, called Moveit, and then used that access to exfiltrate sensitive data from various users of that software. Make sense? That's really the basic gist of it. Well, to explain why this is the scariest hack I've ever seen in my life, let's look at what Moveit does. What is the software and who uses it? Simply put, Moveit is one of many different file transfer or sharing systems out there, and funnily enough, it's rather small, comparatively speaking. By market share, it's actually 23rd, with just 0.13%, estimated by Datanyze. That may sound small, and the scope of this hack may seem benign to some, until you look slightly deeper. Under Solutions on their website, there is an entire dedicated section for the US government. Quote, Moveit helps IT teams at almost every federal civilian agency and military branch to securely transfer mission-critical information and assure the performance of their networked infrastructures and applications, end quote. And that is where the danger lies. Almost every federal civilian agency and military branch uses the software for mission-critical information. That has been compromised, by the way, that software has been compromised by a threat actor who is now verifiably posting secret, confidential, and sensitive corporate information publicly.
You know, we've already talked about internet sites being hacked. We go back to Ashley Madison. You know, 23andMe is the latest one. And, you know, we've said in the past, and an article said it too, why Ashley Madison hack is more important than you think. Because there are those out there that want to get your information and sell it to others. They claim they're doing it to protect people that they, you know, but these are guys that are selling your information for cash. Understand that. They're not, you know, they're selling it for crypto, they're selling it for whatever they can get. And it's not only your name, your address, it's your social, your credit cards. But in this video, and I haven't used this software in a long time because of this. And I don't know why these guys are still in business. This particular optimizing tool has been hit with another data breach.
When everything breaks at the seams, and you feel like you're losing belief. Well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. When it all falls apart and goes wrong, when you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on. Well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. 'Cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong.
Many years ago, when some of my earlier computers, which actually I still have my first computer, I used to use CCleaner. And I used to love it. I used to love CCleaner because it used to clean my computer really nice. I used to, you know, my files would get cleaned up and all that, and it was a good software. But then it started to get malware in it. Malware got installed in the uploads and stuff like that. And my friend who gave me CCleaner the first time around, he said, get out of it. I noticed, you know, it started to not work properly. And at that time I was using AVG as an antivirus, and I had to buy the paid version because it used to be AVG free, and I used to love that. But I had to buy the paid version just to clean up what CCleaner kind of messed up in my system. Ever since then, I haven't touched it. But now, according to this particular article by TechRadar Pro, CCleaner has been hit with a data breach, and customer data has been stolen, and they blame the Moveit hack. And we're going to read into this. Popular optimizer tool cleaner CCleaner has confirmed its services has been hit by data breach, seemingly caused by the Moveit data theft fiasco. Its parent company, Gen Digital sent out an email to its customers warning that threat actors exploited the Moveit flaw to steal sensitive data from CCleaner, TechCrunch reported. In the email, the company said that hackers took people's names, contact information, and information about the products they had purchased. The company's spokesperson, Jess Monet, added that the phone numbers, email addresses, and billing address was stolen as well, which is plenty of data to run identity theft or phishing attacks. When asked about the number of users affected, Monet allegedly avoided a direct answer, instead saying that less than 2% of the users were affected. Even Gen Digital doesn't say how many users paid for the CCleaner program. Instead, they're saying that 65 million paid customers across cybersecurity portfolio. CCleaner, the threat actor behind the attack, is apparently yet to list CCleaner on its data leak site. The Moveit manager file transfer fiasco was uncovered in May of 2023 when the alleged Russian-tied group exploited a vulnerability to access data belonging to thousands of businesses using the program. While at first it thought it was some 120 businesses were affected, newer estimates claim it was more than 2,000 victims with more than 65 million people having their data stolen. CCleaner is now in the progress of analyzing and indexing the data and demanding payment in exchange for keeping the data private. Some analysts believe CCleaner can make millions on this hack without too much work for the hackers. The news means parent company Gen has two brands that were affected by Moveit issues after Norton LifeLock, which disclosed falling victim to CCleaner in mid-August of 2023. CCleaner is a utility software used to clean unwanted and invalid files from a Windows computers. It's considered one of the oldest utility softwares out there, as it was launched almost 2 decades ago. And yeah, it's been out there a long time. And as long as I've used the computer, like I said, I used to use this. This used to be a good software. But lately, between the malware and now a hack threat that just has happened, this is the situations that are going on. Constantly people are going to do this. Meanwhile, on the other half of it, this is the same situations that, why age verification is not going to work. There are third-party companies that they're going to be hired to do this, and most of these guys will end up to be vulnerable to attacks just like this. So, you look at that and you say to yourself, why do I want age verification? Why do I want to go with this? Well, you don't want to go with this because basically, you have a situation like this. This is why when you load any antivirus software or cleaning software, know who you're putting into your computer. When you load something into your computer, be sure to run your optimization. Make sure that the particular program, you're up to date on your antivirus, and run these particular programs in antivirus on a daily basis to make sure that there hasn't been a data breach. Keep up with the news on it. And that's why I tell you, subscribe to a lot of these tech groups that have content videos on YouTube and many other sites, because they will push these ahead than most of the mainstream media does. Mainstream media catches it at the end in most cases. But the tech groups catch it on the first run, depending on where in the world. You hear it from a lot of guys that tell you, these are problems that happen and it has to stop. There has to be ways of stopping it. It's very difficult. I'll tell you this, it's very difficult to stop this. But if you know how you get away around your computer, know where you're going to, stopping, you can avoid a lot of these issues. Always maintain your computer. Make sure your computer is clean. Make sure situations like that, you're update on all of your software, all your security updates. Make sure that is done properly. So comment, let me know your thoughts about this. Have you been a CCleaner user? Like I said, I was for many years, and I've stopped. You know, I use stuff, you know, like Bitdefender and stuff like that. They have some great software. In fact, I gotta I gotta renew very soon now, so hopefully I'll get a good deal on the renew. But do check out a lot. Like I said, a lot of these tech groups that are online for protection of your computer. That's always very important. Know where you're stopping by on the internet. Be sure to be careful. And, you know, you can call me crazy, but hey, listen, the advice I give is still coming from a madman with a show.
Thanks for watching. Before you go, please comment, like, and share this video. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe as this helps the reach of our channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have that ability to help support this and many other channels. Especially now more than ever since the passing of a new law in the United Kingdom that will diminish the reach of many channels and affect our advertisers. If you wish to help grow this channel by financial support, you have two ways. There are two links in the description below. The first will send you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will send you to our gear store where you can purchase t-shirt, mugs, and other specialty items. Any additional discounts will be listed on the main page. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.